Hello, I'm Woodland Spirit coming live at you, and this is Nightcap episode 37. Great start there. In this episode, I am taking a proper look at like the previous fast. They're all a bit of fun, by the way. It's like I say in this description, it's an excuse to play the game an hour or so. But anyway, I'm taking a look at the Bioshock the Collection. A collection of 3 games entitled Bioshock, which you see there. Unfortunately, I uninstalled the other 2 for space reasons. Bioshock 2 and Bioshock Infinite. In this Bioshock the Collection, you've got Bioshock and Bioshock 2 have been remastered from the original versions. Bioshock Infinite hasn't been touched so much. You could say that the remasters of the Bioshock and Bioshock 2 are bringing them up to the level of Bioshock Infinite in terms of quality and graphical fidelity. In terms of the console side, for the Xbox One and PS4, games were originally available on PC, Xbox 360 and PS3. Of course, the Bioshock 2 have been remastered on all platforms. Bioshock Infinite was already of a high quality on the PC platforms. You could effectively say it's been reported in its more original state on the console platforms. Effectively had much work done to it, if any at all, in terms of, which is probably no bad thing. The 3 games available in a package on the Xbox One and on all platforms. However, there's a little bit of a bonus if you already own the Bioshock and Bioshock 2 on the Steam platform. If you own either of them 2 games, you get the remastered version completely free. But either way, the Bioshock the Collection gives you a lovely chance to play the games if you haven't done already. So I'm gone into the first original Bioshock. If I tell you, I'll say one thing. If you were to play any of the games, any of them, oh, hang on, something shout. When did that start shooting at us? Sorry. If you were to play any of the games, I would say give Bioshock, the original Bioshock, at the very least a play, because it is wonderfully. Right, it was a trap. I see what's happened. Gripes, I'm trying to get myself all right, so out of the 3 games, I'd say at the very least give the original Bioshock a play. I've got a very soft spot for games that have a really dark atmospheric setting, and Bioshock fits that setting perfectly, absolutely perfectly. I'll just hack this turret. Not that'll be any benefit, but I'll hack it anyway. Start hack. Yes, you get these little mini games as well, which can be fun. Nope. I want that one in there, I think. Get the liquid up to the top bit. I need the right bit. That like that. And that there. And have you there. And then I need another bit like you. Like that. And then I need a bit like that. This is the whole hacking mini game if you haven't worked it out. Like that. Like that. So just in mid concentration for this mini game, and then finish the sequence. And there we go. The turret is now on my side. Not that there'll be any benefit here, but I've done it anyway. Yes. So I was saying, the Bioshock game. Well, Bioshock 1 and 2 have a wonderful, wonderful, creepy atmosphere to the games, and I have an extreme soft spot for those sort of games. I love creepy, atmospheric setting games. I've been in here, I think, and the first one definitely pulls this off in a very big way. I loved playing through this game first time I played through this. The second one, it's possibly because the first one exists, so of course trying to pull off the same feat twice when it's already been done the first time, trying to pull something off like that a second time, it's going to be more trickier. So it doesn't quite have the same feel as the first one does, but it's still wonderful in its own right. I will say that. I've been around here. It's still wonderful in its own right. Oh, I heard. Take that and that. Yes, these are the main enemy in the game. They're called splicers. So the basic concept of the game is you're playing this person and you've happened upon this underwater world called Rapture, and within this place called Rapture, things have basically gone to hell, to put it politely. And yeah, things have gone to hell. You've basically been guided to basically to you're effectively being guided by some unknown person that you don't know. You pick things up and find them as well. A little audio interlude. You're being guided and you have to find a way around and eventually obviously get yourself out of this place again, so to speak. Although there's a little twist in the story which I'm not going to spoil. But yeah, you're effectively at this point following instructions. Now, one of the elements of the game is that obviously to get through it, you've injected yourself with what's called plasmids, and plasmids give you special abilities. And obviously, with the use of plasmids and standard weapons, survive and get through the game. So here I have my paths blocked by a lump of ice, so to get past that I had to arm the flame and melt it like that. So it goes through like that in the whole of the game. Oh, hello. Come here. Take that. Injecting myself with some more what do they call that stuff? I can't remember now. Take that. Maybe I should actually change to a weapon and use a. This is what happens when I'm trying to talk and play at the same time. Melted it. Ah! What happened there? Did someone get the jump on us or something? Ah, I see. Whoa! I see. It's a big rocket launcher thing. Yes, so you get little mechanical things kicking about which which generally are not on your side, but you can hack them like I did with the other turret to make them on your side. So I was saying about the plasmids, the unlock abilities in your character with a combination of weapons and your abilities to solve puzzles and work your way through the game. So as I was saying, I had an absolute wonderful time playing through this original game. Absolute wonderful time, and I had as much time playing through the second one. I didn't quite pick up so much on Bioshock Infinite, and it I missed you there. Freezing pipes. Yes, you find you've got tons of pickups all over the place as you're playing. Bioshock Infinite is a completely different setting. Instead of an underwater world, you in a floating city. And
I don't give a toss if you piss.
and yeah, you're playing in a floating city. I mean, the basic premises is the same. You end up giving you superpowers, and there's a plot going on and all sort of stuff, and well, I should say Infinite is the you being in the world is not so accidental as you've been sent on a mission to start off with, because you need a bit of cash. The setting for the second one is, again, excuse me for a moment. The setting for the second Bioshock is again in this underwater city. In the second Bioshock, you play one of the big daddies. Let's see if I can find a big daddy. But yes, you play one of the big daddies. I'm not sure if I'm in the right place or what, but okay. So it's the whole map of the place there of where I have and haven't been in this area. Yes. So somewhere on these levels are big daddies. There's something there. Oh, could do with that. But yes, big daddies. You battle. With the big daddies is a little girl. With that little girl, you I was just say
All they can talk about it.
drain. I think it's well. What you do is you harvest what's called Adam, and this is what sent all the spices, all the people crazy in this world, and turned them into spices. This whole desire for Adam, because it's like a drug. Could do with that. You can harvest this Adam from the little girls, and with that, you can further enhance all your abilities and whatnot, as well as adding new, enabling you to add other plasmids, other abilities, and so forth. As well as this plasmids, there's what's called tonics, which give you other passive abilities. Can I? Oh, it's not even active. I thought it might have been active there.
The moon belongs.
Speaking of which, telekinesis. So I can now add a new plasmid called telekinesis. Of course, I have to sacrifice something in return. Because I haven't enough spaces unlocked. Can I not back out of it? Oh.
Throw objects at foes. You can
Include every new plasmid you add. Okay. So effectively, testing range, use ball launcher. Oh. I didn't catch the ball, but I caught something. There we got the ball there. So very handy for projectiles. I know there's there's machines. Now this is not one, but there's machines where you can manage your plasmids and whatnot that you've got arranged. So you do come across them later, and you can swap and swap as required. But I'm currently without the electrical ability. Take that. And a couple of dollars off you. So yes, it all ties in nicely and makes for a very nice game in my opinion. And continued on with Bioshock 2 and Bioshock Infinite. Although there is a little story with Bioshock. When I first played it was a bit further on in the game. I know when I see it, but I was playing this game at the time. I got to an area. The wife, although not the wife at the time, called us upstairs. We talked about some stuff, and oh, hang on! I've just realised shotgun. Uh oh. You were waiting for that, weren't you? I didn't quite expect this, but you take that.
Where are you going?
Excuse the moment while I sort these out. Is that it? Yep, that's it all sorted. So yes, I was at a certain stage of this game. The wife, not the wife at the time, called us upstairs. We talked about a few things, and next thing I'll come downstairs, engaged to be married, and I was to spend the rest of the day playing this in complete and total shock at what just happened. I always said I was never going to get married, but kind of conceded with the fact that it's not so much the being married, it was the getting married. But yeah, we kind of had a mutual agreement, and yeah, came downstairs and played the rest of the game in extreme shock. I remember this. Telekinesis. Yes. Ta-da! Office key. Oh. Ah. Oh. Like that, is it? I'll have to deal with you, won't I? Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of hoping I wasn't having to do that, but it's going to be the case I am. Ah. Tommy gun then. There we go, sorted out. Yeah, so that's a bit of a memory in this game. Actually, Bioshock 2 has a bit of a memory as well. I was actually on a mission at the time. In relation to, oh no, I've set the alarm off. Ah. Yes, yeah, there's like little cameras that you can set an alarm off, and then these drones attack you.
Hello? Who get the top hanger off?
Yes, you. Ah! I'm doing terrible now. I'm trying to talk at the same time. At the time, wait, yes. With Bioshock 2 at the time, I was playing. I was actually on a bit of an achievement hunt goal. I was trying to get some achievement loss up to a certain percentage, and actually achieved that while playing Bioshock 2. Not as much memory as the first one, but still, it was kind of a fun moment at the time. Everything's gone to pap now. Everything probably has gone to pap. So there we go. There's the. And get under it and actually hack it. Right, so it needs to be there. So let's ideally let's just get that there, get you there, and then move you there. Might as well put you there. Oh, probably put you there. Hope if I can find the right piece, like that, and then you there. Ta-da! And there we go. Now the camera's on my side, and we'll hunt out nasty things. Hooray! And oh, there's other things, there were little things to this game as well. As you got obviously your weapon and your plasmid, but you can obviously have different types of ammo for your weapon as well. So even though I got sacrificed me electro plasmid ability, helpful, very full wrong button. With the shotgun, I can load up some electric books, and get them a bit of a shock with the gun instead. And you get that with all weapons. So in this case, I've got armor piercing rounds. That's about it. So yes, overall, I would say give at the very least the original Bioshock game a try, a run through. It is really a really good dark atmospheric game. Had me captivated from start to finish, and excuse me, but ultimately the three games combined are worth it in its own right. I would say give it all a try, have fun with the games, and just enjoy yourself and get lost in them. Oh, and also, actually, I remembered at the time of playing Bioshock, I did actually have a 5.1 sound setup, which made the experience just that a little bit more intense. Nearly got spotted by camera there. But yes, brilliant games, and I do recommend them. So I suppose there's only one last thing to say is would you kindly like, share and subscribe to the channel? You'll understand if you've played the game. Until next time, take care and keep it fun.